Hello everybody, ZX Presto here, and today I'm going to be recording a video, spinning a wheel 2 times, and getting 2 characters to do a 1v1. Okay, I've seen this all over TikTok. I decided that I want to do it myself. I got 108 entries here. I have characters from a few different series. I got Naruto, Seven Deadly Sins, um, My Hero Academia, which is kind of unfair, One Punch Man, and Dragon Ball Z. Um, so some of these could be one-sided beatdowns, but I'm doing a little workarounds to try to make that not be the case. Oh, also Bleach. So I'm trying to do some workarounds to make that not be the case. So for Dragon Ball, I'm only doing up to for some characters I'm gonna do up to the Saiyan arc, the Saiyan saga, and some of them I'm gonna do up to the Frieza saga. So that's how we're gonna do things. It could still be one-sided beatdowns for some of these, but some of them are a little more fair. So we're gonna get right into it. So who's our first character? Let's see, be a good one. Might Guy. Ooh, that's a good one. Okay, remove Might Guy. Okay, okay, who's next? Alright, who's Might Guy's opponent? Is he gonna win or is he gonna lose? I'll be covering everything in terms of scaling. Ooh, okay. Actually, not a horrible one. Alright, so let me add him back. I'm gonna keep the winner on the wheel. That's what I'm gonna do. Alright, so Might Guy versus Sakura. Let's Might Guy. Alright, so let's cover Might Guy first. So Might Guy is a powerhouse, okay? So let's cover his feats. So in base, he hasn't really done much in base except for fighting Kakashi. In base, I'm pretty sure he's only opened the first 2 gates against Kakashi when they've done their 1v1s. Because I'm positive he hasn't gone further than that. Um, so he's able to keep up with Kakashi at a pretty low level. Um, in 5th gate, he was able to fight a 30% Kisame clone, which isn't that great, but he destroyed it pretty bad. Um, and then in 6th gate, he was able to pretty much destroy Kisame, and he was able to keep up with Madara for a second. Ten Tails Madara, that is. Um, so he was able to keep up with Ten Tails Madara in 6th gate. Not really keep up with him, but keep him on his toes a little bit. But when the real power comes in is the 100 times multiplier, which is the 8th gate. The 8th gate is absolutely insane because he was able to basically beat Ten Tails Madara. The only reason that he needed help was because Ten Tails Madara, some people say that Might Guy was the perfect counter to him, but in reality, Madara was the perfect counter to Might Guy because no one in the whole show would do as good against Might Guy as Madara because he has so many things in his arsenal. He has truth seeking orbs. The truth seeking orbs are the main thing because he's just able to do so many things with them. He's able to send them out. He's able to use them defensively, offensively. He's able to track. He's able to do a lot of different things. So that's really the only reason that he needed to use help. Uh, but if Madara didn't have those truth seeking orbs, it would have went way different. But of course, he wasn't able to kill Madara because of Madara's regeneration, which we will talk about with Sakura. Um, but yeah, so and he's got Asakujaku, he's got Sekizo, he's got Night Guy, he's got a lot of different attacks that he can bring in and do a lot of damage. All right, so now let's go over Sakura. Oh, that's bad. Sakura Haruno. Okay, Sakura Haruno. Where's okay? Let's okay. Should we do adult Sakura? I haven't watched much of Boruto, but I'm pretty sure she doesn't have much feats in Boruto. Um, we can go over the light novel, but a lot of statements in Naruto are hyperbole, so we can't really go off any statements in that. I haven't read the novel, so I can't really go off any feats with that, but I know some of the statements that come from that, and they're all basically hyperbole in my opinion. So let's go over Sakura. So Sakura, as a kid, she doesn't really do anything. She has really good battle IQ, really good IQ. Um, She's skilled with Genjutsu, at least releasing it. But as we know, Genjutsu doesn't really do much to Might Guy. Um, she's pretty good at Taijutsu, as we see in Boruto when she's fighting. Who's that? Shin? Is that his name? I can't remember. Sorry. Um, but she does pretty good against him in terms of Taijutsu skill. But of course, Might Guy is the most skilled Taijutsu user in all of Naruto, so she doesn't really have much of an advantage there. Um, but where her real power comes from is first of all her physical strength, which is really good. But my guy's physical strength is also very good, especially in Eighth Gate, because in base, um, you guys might not remember, but when they were trying to get into the cave that Sasori and Data were in, um, Might Guy was gonna punch that huge boulder that was like the size of the whole hill. He was gonna try to like punch it down, and everybody expected it to work. He even shook like the whole cave and mountain or whatever. But the only reason it didn't break was because of the seal. And then Sakura came in and broke that. People try to use that for like her physical strength, but Might Guy was gonna be able to break that too in base. Um, so at that point, they're kind of similar in strength in terms of Might Guy and base. Of course, later Sakura gets much stronger. Like she's able to land a pretty good hit on Kaguya. Um, but other than that, she doesn't really have too many strength feats. Uh, of course, being able to like shatter the ground with a punch, which is pretty good, um, and do all this different stuff. Um, but her real power comes from the 100 healings jutsu. Is it 100 healings, 1,000 healings? No, it's 100 healings jutsu, I think. Um, so that gets a little bit overestimated. People try to say that that is as good as Madara's healing capability, which I haven't read the light novel, so I'm not sure. But um, I don't think it is based on how Tsunade was using it because she lost her whole bottom half, like she got cut in half, and the only way that she was able to recover was by um, like making the slug bring her bottom half back to her and healing herself. Um, and what the kind of damage that my guy can output doesn't really just cut you in half or do that kind of damage. It literally obliterates you. Like we saw, it basically exploded Madara. The only reason it didn't kill Madara was because it missed his heart, I'm pretty sure. Um, so we know that it completely destroys your body. Can do a lot of things. Sakujaku can like put holes in her. Sekizo can probably just rip her apart. Um, so uh, she definitely has good battle IQ. There's a few different ways this fight can go. First one is that she's able to speed blitz him while he's in base, which I find unlikely because in base he's still pretty fast. Um, Second thing is if he holds back a little bit, doesn't go all out from the beginning, Sakura has a chance to win. But in reality, oh, by the way, earlier I accidentally said fifth, and I accidentally got mixed up with fifth, sixth, and seventh. Seventh was one that went up against Madara, not sixth. Um, But anyways, I'd say she beats Might Guy pretty easily, all the way up to sixth gate. She beats sixth gate and everything before pretty easily, pretty comfortably. Seventh gate's where it gets a little bit tricky. I'd say Sakura's pretty relevant or relative to seventh gate Might Guy. Seventh gate Might Guy is very strong. He was able to keep up with Ten Tails Madara pretty not comfortably. He was able to do okay. He wasn't getting completely obliterated like everybody else. He was doing pretty okay. Like Madara had to play on the defensive a little bit for him, and he was trying to actually avoid the punches. Um, so yeah, he was actually doing pretty okay. Um, but if my guy goes into the eighth gate, technically you could say it'd be a draw, because my guy would die too. Um, but yeah, see, I don't know. So I might have to make it a draw. Um, but overall, I'd say Might Guy wins this one. Um, Let me know if you guys agree in the comments. If you don't agree, let me know. Maybe we can talk about it a little. Make sure to stay respectful because I'll be respectful to you. Um, if you have anything you'd like to say, leave it in the comments. And I will see you guys in the next video. See you.